Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Bird's Eye View. We are live here from the high school Cardinal Gym here at Plainville High School for the 2020 MCEL championship game on the boys' side. It'll be the Norton Blue Jays against the TMP Monarchs. Norton will be the home team for this round. They came in as the overall number 1 seed. TMP will be the visitors. They came in as the overall number 3 seed on this tournament. And just earlier tonight on the other game that we had, Hoxie defeated Ellis by 2, 28-26 on a last possession 3-point shot by, make sure I get his name right because I don't want to mess it up. Noah Dowell made that last second 3-point shot to, they were down 1, and he put up a good looking shot to go up by 2, and then he actually made a steal at the end of the game to seal it for the Hoxie Indians. So Hoxie Indians are third place finishers tonight as they win over Ellis, and I'm going to let the announcer give you the starters for tonight.
Norton Blue Jays, your starting lineup tonight for the visitors. Number 3, Caden Dinkle. And for Norton, number 2, Eli Jones. For Norton, number 12, Kenny Fisher. And for Norton, number 12, Corwin Cox. For TMP, number 25, Carson Lyles. And for Norton, number 23, Tice Melvin. For TMP, number 33, Henry Spino. And for Norton, number 33, Tyler Stewart. And for TMP, number 35, Jace Winholz. And for Norton, number 34, Logan Willer.
All right, so there's your starting lineups for tonight for TMP, the visiting team. You have number 3, Dinkle, number 12, Fisher, number 25, Lyles, number 33, Spino, number 35, Winholtz. For the Norton Blue Jays, you have number 2, Jones, number 12, Cox, number 21, Melvin, number 33, Stewart, and number 34, Willauer. Looks like it'll be TMP's ball. Again, we do not have any jump ball due to the COVID regulations. So it'll be TMP's possession first. And Lyles will pass it into Dinkle. Dinkle has it up top for the Monarchs. Kicks it over to Spino. Spino looking at the shot for just a second. Now TMP getting pretty well covered here by Norton. Norton almost with the steal there. That was number 2, Jones, almost with its fingertips on that one. But TMP still has possession and they're working it around. Now they have lost control. Now Norton has it. Jones on the run, and he's going to pull up and pass it right inside to number 34 off the glass, and it's good. Number 34, Willauer, with the first bucket of the game, and Norton up 2-0 here early in this matchup. Dinkle bringing it up for TMP. Going left side, now back over to the right side. Gets it to Spino. Now to Winholtz. And we got a turnover there on TMP. So Norton will have possession here again, leading 2-0. Got my number 35s mixed up from last game to this game. Norton bringing it up there. Jones has it again. I'll have to get their names down. I have not seen Norton play this year. So we'll get their names down here pretty quickly, hopefully. Inside pass. Blue Jays, that's number 12, Cox, with 2 points there. Nice run and jump shot on the baseline for Cox, and Norton up 4-0 here early in this matchup. Spino takes it inside, off the glass, and I think it's going to be good. Bucket is good for number 33, and he's going to go to the line and get the bonus. So TMP, first points of the night there. But number 33, Spino, and his free throw up on the way, and it is good. So now from a 4-0 to a 4-3 game, now Norton brings the ball up. Cox has it for the Blue Jays. He's going to get it over here to Jones. Now over to, and I've got number 23 here, but I don't see a 20. Let me see if I got the name on this young man on my sheet here for Norton. I don't have a number 23 on my roster, so I'm not sure right off the bat who that is, but it's one of the starters. 35, that is Winholtz with a nice shot from the wing. Winholtz with a shot there, and TMP is up over Norton now, 5-4. And TMP on a 5-0 run here. Jones has it, drives to the baseline. Now he's going to come back out to the wing. Gets it up to Cox. Cox up at the top of the three-point line looking around, and now gets it back to Jones. Jones surveying the court. Cox from the baseline again. No good off of a couple of players. Inside shot there by Willauer, and he's going to go to the line and shoot two. We'll see what that foul is on. According to everybody else that's in the game right now, 23 must be Melvin. But I'll try to check at the scores table just to double check there. Maybe I'll check that at the first break we get here. Willauer free throw up, and he's going to get it, so he gets his third point of the night. And second free throw is up and no good. Jones up for the rebound. Up high. He's going to get it. He's going to go up with it, and he gets it. So Jones with his first bucket of the night, and Norton regains the lead over TMP now up 7-5. Dinkel with a nice little step move there. Gets it out to Spino. Spino's going to drive it in, and no foul called that time. Rebound by Willauer. Jones on the run, bringing it up the left side. He's going to get called for the carry. Cupped it as he tried to go around.
Going in for TMP, Alessandro Acosta.
Let's see, for TMP, we got some substitutions for Norton. Backman is in for Norton, and Acosta is in for TMP. Winholtz driving inside, kicks it back out to Spino. Spino gets it up to Dinkel, and they're going to reset. Over to the left side, now kicking it back over to the right side. He's going to drive the baseline. Jones is covering him. Winholtz has it now at the elbow, and Jones steals it away. Jones with a behind the back dribble, and he's just going to have to pull it back out. Nope, now he's going to try a three. Off the back of the rim, no good. A lot of people going up for the rebound, and it looks like it's going to be Willauer winning that battle. And 5 points for him tonight already in this first quarter. Dinkel driving it in. Nice running jump shot. Ooh, in and out, no good. And that's going to stay with TMP.
Checking in for TMP with Admiral Brown.
Looks like Brown, number 24, is coming in for TMP. Winholtz is going to go to the bench for a while. TMP not with a lot of people over there on the sidelines tonight. Only a couple people left on the bench. Dinkel with a shot there, 2 points, and it makes it 9-7 Norton. Again, if you look at the scoreboard, the team that is in the lead is in green. The team that is that's behind is in red. And if the score is tied, like my tongue is tied up, the scores will be the same color. Jones inside for two. He's been a point guard all night long, but that time he was a post player, and he good spin move there to get it up over the rim. And it's 11-7 Norton here with 1:40 to go in the first quarter. A very fast-moving first quarter. Brown has it, gets it up top. Almost stolen away there. Now Brown has it back, gets it over to Spino. Spino has it, and he's up top to Dinkel. Dinkel from 15. It's going to be just a little bit short. Great rebound there by Lyles. Lyles doing the work there, and he gets the rebound and put back. And it is now 11-9 Norton, and we have a timeout on the floor. And it is a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here with you on this action. So pretty fast-moving first quarter here so far, 11-9. Again, TMP the other day, I was doing that game in the other gym, and they got down early, like 9-0, and it did not look very good for them. And just like tonight when they got down, they battled their way back and actually led that one at halftime. So we'll see if they can do that same thing here, as we're not quite to the second quarter, but we'll see how this plays out here. Again, Norton 11, TMP 9. It'll be Norton's ball after the timeout. All right, into Cox. Cox is going to bring it up now, being guarded by Dinkle. Both teams with some good point guards, good ball handlers on both teams. Jones has it now for Norton. He's being guarded by Lyles. Pass back out to, I believe, Melvin. I think he's going to get called for the travel. I hope I do not have that name incorrect, but again, from what my scores sheet said, I don't have a 23 listed on the roster, so I'm assuming since he's the only one that wasn't called out and a starter, I'm going to say that's him for now until I find out for sure. Jones up high for the rebound. We're under a minute here, 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Norton with the 2-point lead and the ball. Jones is going to cross over dribble. Nice pass to Willauer. Even a nicer block there by Acosta, and it's going to be TMP ball.
Checking in for Norton. Henry Spinner.
For Norton, Stewart coming in, number 33. Now Dinkle has it inside to Lyles. Nice backcourt cut there. Cannot quite connect on the bucket, and Norton will have it back with 25 seconds here, and they're not wasting any time. They're going right after it. Cox has it, and he's going to drive the baseline. Running jump shot off the rim, no good. Rebounded by Norton, but then taken away by Lyles. We're down to 15 seconds here in the first quarter. Dinkle has it. Still plenty of time for TMP. Dinkle down in the corner to Brown. Brown back up to Dinkle. Now we're down to 7 seconds. TMP will have a chance here to tie it or maybe even take the lead. Spino has it, drives the baseline. Pass no good as he was losing control underneath. And that's the end of your first quarter here from Cardinal Gym with the championship game for the 2020 MCEL basketball tournament. Norton leads TMP 11-9. We'll be right back. Thanks for joining us here on the Bird's Eye View. All right, back in action here. Second quarter. Jones gets it into Cox. He's going to take it inside. He's going to get it out to number 33. Shot by Stewart, no good, and it's going to be TMP basketball. So we were just visiting there with the official about the quietness of the gym. It's just interesting. But with the new Keisha ruling, or the, I guess not new ruling, but the change of the ruling, there will be some spectators allowed in, so that will sure change the game a little bit. Dinkle going to get called for the travel there as he was being guarded there by two people. And Norton's going to get the possession back. All right, so I did get verification from the table that 23 is Melvin, so I'll try to get that marked correctly on my sheet. And shot no good, now stolen away by Cox, and I think he's going to have a layup. He's going to passes it off to Melvin. Melvin puts it in for two, and he's going to go to the line for a bonus. I think that foul might be on Dinkle.
Good by Tyus Melvin for Norton. He go on the line for one shot.
Looks like on the board they're calling that foul on Fisher. Melvin's free throw is up and off the rim, no good, but Jones is just everywhere on the floor, and he has it back. Now Melvin has it. Back to Jones. Jones crossover dribble, drives the center lane, and they're going to call a foul. We'll see if that's on the shot. I think it's going to be on the floor. 33 for TMP with that foul, and they are going to call it on the shot. So that last foul was on 33 Spino, and I think the first one might have been Dinkle and not Fisher, but we'll have to see if they change that later when either one of them get a foul. First free throw up by Jones, and it's good. That's 5 points for Jones tonight for the Blue Jays. He goes up for his second free throw, and it is rattles in and out, but Willauer with the rebound. His shot no good. Now Jones with the rebound. He's going to go right back up with it. His shot no good, and Acosta goes up, and it's going to be a battle for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. It'll be possession, the Monarchs. So quite a battle there. 3 shots there on the offensive end for the Blue Jays. They're unable to capitalize, and TMP will take over after the jump ball possession. Dinkle has it. He's bringing the ball up for the Monarchs. Coming up on 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, this is the championship game of the 2020 MCEL basketball tournament. Boys side, obviously. Nice pass. Nice pass for TMP inside to Lyles. Lyles with his second bucket of the night. He's got 4, and it is 14-11 now. Norton with the lead. So Norton seems to be in control of the game, yet they cannot ever extend that lead out where TMP doesn't come back. And that's exactly what I was saying from the other day. Good tip there and steal by Fisher. Now stolen away by Jones. Running jump shot, no good. And Fisher again, and he gets it out to Spino, and Spino's all by himself, and I think he's going to get an easy layup, and he does. Number 33, Spino there with the bucket. 5 points for him, and just like that, it's a 1-point ball game. TMP is always battling back in these matchups, at least the ones that we have seen so far. Melvin has it, gets it up top. Now he's going to kick it back out to Cox, and stolen away by Brown. Brown's going to take it to the hoop, and it's good. So Brown will give TMP the lead, and he'll get a chance to extend that lead as he's going to the free throw line for the bonus.
Basket was good by Adler Brown for TMP, going to the line to shoot 1. Fouls on Colby Cox for Norton, his first personal, second team.
Foul was on Cox for Norton, first personal foul. All right, so Brown will get the free throw here. They said the bucket was good. And the free throw is up, and it's off, but no good. And I think it's off Norton, and it is. It's going to be TMP basketball. So right now, 15-14 TMP with 4:08 here to go in the second quarter. And TMP will have a chance at more points here as they keep it on their end of the court. Inside to Fisher, hands it back to Dinkle. Dinkle from the baseline, shot up, no good. Fight for the rebound over there. And it looks like Norton's going to come away with that one. Looks like number 4, Bowling for Norton, comes away with it, gets it to Jones. Jones being guarded there again by Lyles. He's going to put a little move and go up and miss the shot. And Fisher has it, and he gets it to Lyles, and Lyles is on the run. Gets it up to Windholtz, and Windholtz right back to Lyles. Inside to Fisher, and he's going to get fouled by Willauer. That's going to be his first foul, and I think it's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, Fisher's going to the line to shoot 2 to try to get his first points of the night and to try to extend this lead for the Monarchs. First free throw up, no good off the left side of the rim. Some discussion over there at the bench as to what's going on. I think they have Willauer up with 2 fouls on the scoreboard. I only have him down as 1. But I'm missing 1 foul on my sheet here, so somebody else has one that I'm missing for Norton. They're just checking that over with the books here. Now they're leaving everything up on the board right now, so we're going to leave it at that. So Willauer with 2 fouls, and that will make the 3rd team foul for Norton. Fisher at the line to shoot free throws, and it's good. So he gets that one. It's going to make it 16-14. Fisher with that free throw, his first bucket of the night. Jones with a nice pass to Willauer. Willauer shot off the back of the rim, no good. High rebound over there. Couldn't tell who it was for Norton. Long shot, no good. And one of the fastest guys on the court right now, Spino, is going to the bucket and going to the basket, and he's going to get fouled. Does not make the shot. Looks like Melvin's going to have that foul. Should be his first personal foul. And number 33, Spino, is going to the line. He's 5 points on the night, is what I have. And he'll get a chance to get a couple more here. First one is up and good. All right, first free throw is up, makes it 17-14 TMP now. Second one is up and rattles around, no good, but Fisher with the rebound. His shot goes up, no good, and high for the rebound is Jones for the Blue Jays. Jones brings it up on the right side, looking inside. He's going to take it himself. Crossover dribble, no good shot, and he's going to get fouled on the second attempt at his shot. Foul is going to be on Fisher.
Kenny Fisher for TMP, his
second personal foul on Fisher.
To the line, shooting 2 for Norton, Eli Jones.
Jones to the line to shoot 2. He has 5 points on the night. First free throw is up and good. Cuts the lead back to 2 for TMP. Acosta coming in for TMP for Fisher. Jones' second free throw is up and also good. So he hits them both 2 for 2, and he has 7 points on the night. And it's a 1-point lead for the Monarchs. As Dinkle brings it up for TMP, gets it over to Lyles. Lyles looking for the backside cutter. Covered well over there by Norton. Now Spino has it. He's going to drive the baseline. He gets it back to Lyles. Lyles now back up top to Dinkle, and basically the inside is shut off right now for TMP. Spino driving in again. Gets it to Acosta, knocked away by Jones, and he's going to get called for the double dribble, I think. So it's going to be TMP ball after the turnover. 2:41 here to go in the first half. And TMP, with the 1-point lead, will have the ball back again. Winholtz with a shot. His is up, no good off the back of the rim. Now Jones has it. Jones brings it up over the right side. Spin move. Tries to get a pass in there, blocked by Lyles. Now the ball is loose, and it's going to go to TMP. Lyles, good defensive effort there. 2:16 now left in the first half. Dinkle brings it up for the Monarchs, goes left side. Costa looking inside, but he was cut off. Now Winholtz has it, brings it up around the left side again, now crossing back over to the right side. Spino has it, gets it to Dinkle, and he's going to try a 3, and he hits it. Dinkle with 3, that's his 5th point of the night. And TMP extends their lead to 4 with 1:48 here to go in the first half. Cox gets it over here to the right side. That's Vowling, has it for Norton. Now Jones up top, over to Cox. Cox is going to drive. He gets it over to Backman. And it looks like Jones trying a baseline shot, no good. Winholtz trying to kick it up to Spino, but he gets knocked away, and Norton has it again. Cox now trying to drive the baseline, and they're going to be stepped out of bounds there. Looks like Vowling was a little bit too deep under the bucket and stepped on the baseline there. So it's going to be a turnover by Norton. 1:17 here to go in the first half. TMP leading by 4, and they'll have the ball back. Dinkle going left side, gets it to Winholtz. Winholtz crossover dribble going baseline. Now he's going to come back. Spino has it. Now he's going to crossover dribble, and it's loose on the floor. Jones has it, and he kicks it out to Cox, but before there's a turnover, Norton calls a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to take that break with the teams as Norton was able to keep possession there after the steal. So we'll take the timeout with them. Again, thanks for joining us tonight on the Bird's Eye View for this championship basketball game here from Cardinal Gym. All right, back after the timeout here. Clock is not rolling yet. It shows 58.4. There it goes. Jones has it. Going left side, kicks it over to Cox. Cox trying a three, shot short. Rebound there by Backman. And he gets his first bucket of the game. Makes it a 2-point game, 20-18, 43 seconds now to go here in the first half. Neither team really in foul trouble, only with 14 fouls each. Ball was headed out. Both teams almost turned it over there, and then Norton finally does turn it over. And we have substitution coming in for TMP. That's Brown coming in for Winholtz. So TMP with 34.5 seconds and the lead. We'll see what they do with this, if they milk the clock and try to go for a bucket or if they attack the rim. Brown has it. Stuck there, and it's stolen by Norton. Jones has it. He's guarded by two guys from the Monarchs, and he decides to bring it back out. We're down to 15 seconds now. Baseline drive by Melvin. Now Jones is going to try a baseline shot, and it's good. So Jones with another bucket, and we're tied at 20 apiece. TMP has time here. Almost stolen away by Norton. Dinkel can get it off, and he doesn't quite get it done. So after all that back and forth in the first half, TMP with the lead, Norton with the lead, we are all tied up at 20 apiece. We're at halftime here from Cardinal Gym, and we're going to take the break with the teams. We'll be back after halftime for your second half of this 2020 MCEL basketball championship game. All right, welcome back here to the second half of the championship game. 20-20, all knotted up at halftime. Quick going down through the scores here for Norton. I have Jones with 9, Cox with 2, Backman with 2, Melvin with 2, and Willauer with 5. For the TMP Monarchs, I have Dinkle with 5, Fisher with 1, Brown with 2, Lyles with 4, Spino with 6, and Winholtz with 2. Norton will get the first possession here. Jones has it for them, number 2. Cox has it now being double teamed, gets it back to Jones, looking inside, knocked away by Dinkle. Good defensive coverage there by the Monarchs, and Norton will have the ball out of bounds here to start, try to restart their first possession here of the second half. Up over the top, they're trying to go. Instead, they get it to Cox. Cox hands it off to Jones. He's going to shoot from the baseline. Shot off the rim, no good. He gets his own rebound. Goes up left-handed, and he scores. So he's in double digits tonight individually with 11, and that first point of the second half puts Norton up by 2, 22-20. Winholtz has it inside. He's going to get it taken away there by Jones, and Jones bringing the ball up for Norton. Both teams playing really good effort tonight. Again, as you can tell by the score, nobody really getting a huge lead over the other team before the other team comes back. So we'll see if any team takes control. Jones from the wing, and 2 trips and 4 points for him as he's up to 13 on the day. 24-20 now, Norton with the lead. Dinkle has it, gets it over to Winholtz. Winholtz crossover dribble inside. Cannot tell who has the ball over there. It looks like it was Fisher maybe, and Fisher is going to get fouled, and it might be on Willauer, and if it is, that could be his third. Yeah, that is his third personal foul, so that is the first member of either team to get into that third foul range, and Fisher to the line to shoot free throws. First one is up and just misses in and out, no good. He'll get a second one here. And it looks like coming in for Norton. Let's see, I missed that. Who came in for Willauer? Second free throw, no good, so it's still 24-20. Norton with the lead. Jones has it, looking inside. Bowling, I guess, is who came in for Willauer just a little bit ago. And right now he has the ball. Now Jones has it over on the right side. He's looking to make a move, gets it to Cox. Cox being guarded by Dinkle. Now Jones is going to take it inside, up off the rim, and good. Jones with 6 points here just in this quarter. And TMP leading by 6, 26-20. Spino with a nice move inside, but his shot just rims off the left side, and Jones clears it after the rebound by Bowling. And Norton will have a chance to increase that lead up to 8. Pass over here to the corner to Melvin. Melvin going to try a 3. Off the rim, no good, but he gets his own rebound. He's going to drive it inside. That shot no good, and rebounded by Spino, and he's going to get fouled by Jones. Jones picks up his first personal foul of the night. As it looked like TMP was ready to get on the run there. And we got a timeout on the floor here early in this first part of the third quarter. 3:57 to go here. Norton has jumped out to a 6-point lead with 6 points scored by Jones. And we got a full timeout called for by TMP. So we'll take that timeout with them. Again, thanks for joining us again. We are the Bird's Eye View, and we'll be right back with some more championship action. All right, back in action here. Be TMP's basketball after the foul by Jones. And Dinkle will have it for the Monarchs as he brings it up, being down 6, 26-20. It looked like he was going to pull the trigger on that three-point shot. Decided no. He has it again, but he decides no again. And they get it down on the baseline to Fisher. Fisher back to Dinkle. He'll take that one from 15, and he buries it. Dinkle with his 7-point of the night, and that cuts the lead to 4. Norton up 26-22, 3:34 here to go. Jones kind of eyeballing that three-point, and he decides no, gets it over to Cox. Cox dribbling over on the right side, kicks it in the corner to Vowling. Now back to Jones. Melvin up top looking for the pass. Instead, Jones is going to try a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. Good rebound there by Fisher. The ball is loose. Spino has it, and he's going to get it all the way to the rim and just short on the layup there. And Norton's going to clear the rebound. Cox has it and brings it up for the Blue Jays. All right, TMP in a man-to-man defense. Cox has it again, being guarded by Dinkle. And poked away there by Dinkle, but it's still going to be Norton basketball. 2:54 to go here in this third quarter. Cox has it to throw in. Norton shifting around to get it into Vowling. Vowling back over to Jones. Jones looking to try that three again, and he's going to. A little hard, but Melvin with a good rebound. He gets it to Backman. Backman shot no good, and now Dinkle has it for TMP. And see if he tries to go in with it, and he does, but he's backed out, gets it to Lyles. Lyles' shot is good from about 12 feet away. So Lyles with his 6-point of the night, and we're back to a 2-point ball game as Norton has let that 6-point lead slip away here, and TMP doing a good job of coming back. Cox drives inside, kicks it back out to Melvin. Melvin driving the baseline. Looking for someone to pass it to. He gets it up top to Cox. Cox is going to drive it in. Get it to Jones on the baseline. Jones high arching shot, and it's good. Jones with his 8-point of the half. He's 17 on the night. And Norton's lead back up to 4. Pass stolen away there by Vowling. He's being guarded by Lyles. He's going to take it all the way to the bucket. And Vowling, number 4, gets his first bucket of the night. And that makes it 30-24, and he'll get a chance to go to the line and shoot one. Sorry, they're going to count the bucket, so he'll get the one free throw here. And just like that, after TMP have climbed back into it, Norton has kind of gone on a little bit of a run here to extend that lead back up to 6 and looking for 7. Free throw is up, and bingo for Vowling. That's his 3rd point of the night. 3-point play, and we got a timeout. Nope. Just some substitutions, it looks like. Not sure, there's kind of some confusion there. I'm not sure what was going on. 1:49 here to go in the third quarter. Now TMP has it. Dinkle bringing the ball up. He has Brown and Spino out on the wings. Looks like Lyles and Acosta inside, stolen away by Jones. And down the court was Stewart, but they decided to walk it up a little bit. 1:30 here to go in the third quarter. Jones has it, hands it off to Melvin. Melvin, left-handed dribble inside the lane. And he's going to kick it over to Jones, and Jones on the baseline. Shot is good. So Jones with his 10th point of this half, 19 for the game. And TMP trailing now 33-24. Spino gets it up to Brown. Brown with a 3-pointer. Nice looking shot there by Brown. Make it 33-27. We're under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Norton has the ball. Melvin has it over there being guarded by Spino. He's going to drive the baseline. They get it over to Stewart. His shot no good, and we're going to have a foul called on Norton. Acosta comes down with it. And looks like that foul is on Willauer. That's going to be his 4th personal foul, so he's going to have to go sit down for a little while. Coming in for him is number 14, Backman. And 41 seconds now to go here in this third quarter. Very fast-moving third quarter. Dinkle has it, driving inside. Kicks it back out to Brown. Brown just had a 3-pointer last trip down. He's being guarded heavily over there. Now stolen away and stolen back, and it is loose. And now it is still loose. Dinkle may have it. Now Norton has it, and it's on the floor. And TMP, after all that, comes away with it. Spino's going to drive inside, and they're going to call a foul, I think, on Stewart. That's just his first personal foul. TMP with 17.1 seconds left here in the third quarter will have a chance here underneath their own bucket. High pass in to Acosta, back to Dinkle. Now Spino has it over to Brown. Brown trying to get it inside to Acosta, but it's knocked away over there by Backman for Norton. And TMP will still have the ball, 9.9 seconds to go. All right, TMP stacking across the bottom of the lane. Dinkle has it now with 8 seconds. He's going to drive it inside. His shot no good. Rebounded by Jones. 4 seconds left. He's got plenty of time. And he's going to take a long three-pointer. It's no good. So at the end of 3 quarters of play in this championship game, Norton leads TMP 33-27. Remember, it's 20-20 at halftime, so 13-7 scoring run there by Norton to have a 6-point lead. We'll be right back with your fourth quarter. Again, this is 2020 MCEL Championship Basketball Game, Norton Blue Jays versus the TMP Monarchs. We'll be right back with that fourth quarter. All right, welcome back to Cardinal Gym. Final quarter of the 2020 MCEL Boys Championship game. Norton jumping out a little bit in that third quarter, leading now 33-27 behind the 10 points from Jones. See if TMP can battle back. Nice backside cut there, but blocked by Norton. Jones with the block there, so he's doing it on both ends of the court right now. But what a great offensive play there by TMP to get the backdoor cutter. Just couldn't quite finish it off. Now Cox had it's going to drive the baseline, kick it up to, and trying to kick it up to Backman, but it's stolen away there by Spino, and then it goes off of TMP, and it'll be Norton's basketball. Norton still looking to attack the hoop, it looks like. Got players crisscrossing everywhere. Now they're in trouble, and they're going to have to call a timeout. Almost a 5-second call there on the Blue Jays. Great defense there by the Monarchs to not allow them to pull that in, to get that in. And we've got a full timeout here on full timeout called for by Norton. Again, we'll take that break right along with them. We'll be right back. This is the Bird's Eye View. All right, timeout is over. We'll see what Norton does this time, as they almost got a 5-second call on the last attempt at this inbounds play. All right, Norton working it up over on the right side. Cox has it, kind of looking at that three. He's being guarded heavily over there by, I think Lyles had him. Now Melvin taking it in, little jump step, and it's good. Melvin with a nice little hop there to get the bucket in. That's his fourth point on the night, and it's a 35-27 lead for the Blue Jays. Dinkle bringing it up, kind of surveying the land. Gets it inside to Lyles. Cross-court pass to Spino. Drives it inside, and it's good. Spino with his 8th point of the night. 35-29 Norton. 5 minutes to go here in championship game. and run down there by Melvin. That ball was loose, and Melvin runs it down. He's going to take it in again and turn around and shoot, and it's no good, but he's going to get fouled, and he's going to the line to shoot 2. So Melvin to the line for 2 free throws. Foul is on Dinkle. That is his first personal foul. First free throw is up, and it's in. So Melvin with his 5th point on the night, increasing that lead back up to 36-29. Melvin's second free throw is up off the back of the rim. High up for the rebound is Fisher. Fisher gets it to Spino. Spino to Winholtz, and he goes up, and it is no good. Rebound over there by Backman for Norton, and Norton will clear it out. And Jones will bring it up for the Blue Jays. Jones driving inside, gets it to Cox. Cox over to Valling. Valling looking up, gets it to Melvin. Melvin fake pass, gets it over to Jones. Jones to Cox and back to Jones. He's looking at that three-point shot in the corner again, decides no. Gets it over to Melvin. Melvin's going to drive the baseline, and it's stolen away by Fisher for the Monarchs. Now Dinkle has it for TMP. He's driving straight in. Spino has it. He's going to drive the baseline, and it's just a little bit too hard. Comes off of it. Fisher with the rebound. His shot partially blocked. And after all that, Norton clears it away. We're just under 4 minutes to go here in the championship game, and Jones is walking it up for the Blue Jays. Now Spino is guarding him. Great defender. Saw Spino the other day just really wreak havoc on the people he covers. Very quick feet. Pass over to Melvin. Melvin on the wing being guarded by Dinkle. And he's going to back it out a little bit. 3:33 here to go. I don't think Norton is ready to work the clock too much. I think they'll still attack it, but they are working it a little bit. Valling has it up here at the top, being guarded by Winholtz. Spin move. And it's back out to Jones, but it's stolen away by Spino, and he'll have a layup here. And it's good. So the quick feed of Spino gets him the ball, the steal, and the layup. And just like that, TMP's only down 5, and we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout called for by TMP. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll stay right here. So this game, just like I said in the first half, TMP finds themselves trailing a little bit, but they are starting to chip away at that lead. In the first game tonight, the consolation game, we had Ellis against Hoxie. That game led by Ellis most of the way, not by a big margin, no more than 4 at any time. But Hoxie just stayed in there. And in the last possession they had, they hit a 3 by Noah Dowell. And Ellis had a couple of opportunities to come down and tie it or maybe even win it. They were down 2. And Dowell, the same person who made the three-pointer, stepped in front of a pass and stole it and held on to it and let the clock run out. So congratulations to the Hoxie Indians on their third-place finish tonight in the MCEL tournament. All right, Melvin has it for the Blue Jays. 3:10 here to go now in the game. Melvin driving inside, kicks it back out to Jones. The same thing they did last time and the same result. The ball is loose. It's still loose, and Jones comes away with it. So now Norton is going to clear it back up to the top and kind of reset themselves. The last 2 times they have tried to do anything, the ball has been loose. This time they were fortunate enough to get it back. Cox has it over on the right side, being guarded over there by Brown. Brown doing a good job making sure he doesn't drive over there. They're going to get it inside to Backman, and his shot no good. Rebounded by Lyles, and Lyles is bringing it up. 2:30 to go here in the game. Dinkle has it up top, being guarded by Melvin. Dinkle's going to drive, and he's going to get stuck in there, and the ball is loose, and Cox comes away with it for Norton. So now we're down to 2:20 to go here in the game. Again, a very fast-moving second half. Ball is loose again, but Jones runs it down for the Blue Jays. All right, Jones working the ball around, being guarded by Lyles. Lyles very quick as well, matches up well size-wise against Jones. Now Melvin has it. We're down to 2 minutes to go here in the game. Melvin's driving inside, kicks it out to Cox. Cox driving inside and back out to Jones. And now it does look like Norton is trying to use that clock a little bit. Melvin on the baseline looking at the 3, decides no. And TMP is getting to the point here where they're going to have to either try to go more aggressively for steals or they're going to have to foul. Inside to Vowling, out to Melvin. Melvin with a good look at a three from the baseline. No good, but he gets his own rebound. Kicks it inside, and it's stolen away by Acosta. Acosta gets it to Dinkle. Dinkle up to Brown. Brown back to Dinkle for a three. Just off the rim, no good. High up for the rebound is Acosta, and he kicks it out to Dinkle. Boy, Acosta, what a workhorse in that last possession. Coming up on 1:15 to go, stolen away by Norton, and it looks like Jones has it. I thought maybe they were going to try to transition that down the court and get an easy bucket, but instead they're going to work that clock a little bit more. Melvin driving inside, kicks it to Cox. Cox looking at a three, and it is good. So Cox with the three-pointer, and that's his 5th point of the night. And that's 39-31. TMP still with some time here. 3-point attempt over there by Brown, no good, and we're under a minute 49 seconds now. And now TMP is really going to have to start going for it. They don't want intentional fouls. Jones kicks it out to Melvin. 40 seconds now. Melvin jump stop, gets it to Backman. Backman's shot is good. So Backman gets his 4th point of the night, makes it a 10-point lead, 41-31, and almost stolen away there. Inside pass to Acosta, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Norton possession with 27.8 seconds to go in the ball game. Norton looking to finish this one out, leading 10 by 10 right now, hoping to become the 2020 MCEL champion, but TMP has battled back time and time again, and we'll see if they can do it again. So we got a timeout on the floor right now. Timeout called for, I believe, by TMP. And it is a timeout by TMP. It is a full timeout. So we will come back to the action right after the timeout. Again, Norton basketball up by 10 with under 30 seconds to go. We'll be right back with the final possessions of the championship game. All right, welcome back to the 2020 MCEL Boys Championship game. Norton now leading 41-31. I think it's 27.8 seconds. We'll wait and tell you. It is 27.8 seconds left on the clock for the game. Norton with the ball. TMP lining up with a full court man-to-man press. Norton gets it into Melvin, back to Jones. Jones with a quick pass down to Willauer, and Willauer scores quickly with his 7th point of the night. And now we're down to 15 seconds. Norton with that 12-point lead. Dinkle has to drive the baseline. They're looking for something inside, and Jones is going to steal it, and I think he's just going to dribble it out. So that's going to be the way the game ends. It looks like Norton's going to come away with a 12-point victory tonight over the TMP Monarchs. And so we want to congratulate Norton. They'll be given their first-place medals here in just a moment. And we also want to congratulate TMP on a second-place finish. It looks like, I never did get the word from anybody, but I noticed on their bench that they only had, it looked like about 7 players tonight. So I'm assuming they had some illnesses or things going on with their team. So very valiant effort there by the Monarchs to stay in this game as long as they could, but they just couldn't quite hold on at the end. And the Norton Blue Jays will be your 2020 MCEL champions on the boys' side.
2020 men's basketball champion, the Norton Blue Jays.
And the Norton Blue Jays, congratulations again. And again, congratulations to the TMP Monarchs as they'll be given their awards as well. Oop. All right, I think that's about going to wrap it up for us tonight from the Cardinal Gym. Again, thanks for joining us tonight on the Bird's Eye View, and happy holidays as we come closer and closer to the holiday season.